Hey everybody, Dan Rubino here with Windows Central. Today we're going to give you a tour of build 10149 of Windows 10 Mobile. It just came out. We're going to tell you the top 5 things that you need to look out for. Stay tuned. Windows 10 Mobile build 10149 comes just 1 week after build 10136. And with it comes a lot of new changes and a ton of new fixes that makes it really worthwhile. Wait. Even before we start the tour, I know what you're going to ask me. Should you install this on your phone? Is it okay to use on your daily device? Great questions, tough to answer. I will say build 10149 is easily one of the most stable and fastest builds yet. In fact, yeah, I think this is the jumping in point. If you have not yet installed Windows 10 Mobile, you want to probably start with this release. Now, it doesn't mean everything's going to run perfectly. You may have errors, you may have apps that don't load or sometimes crash, but these are the risks you're going to have to take. Now, I'm running on a Lumia 1520, and admittedly, it runs very well on that device. So I can't speak to, say, a 635 or something with a lower end processor, although early reports have come in and said actually it's running very well on those devices as well. So as long as you're aware of the risks and how to roll back your phone, which we have a guide on Windows Central for, then yeah, I say go ahead, go for it. I think there's no deal breakers with this release that will prevent you from using it every day. And I think it's a great point to actually start using Windows 10 Mobile. All right, back to the tour. It's the little things in Windows 10 Mobile build 10149 that make it a lot of fun. For instance, when we scroll down from the notification center, in the quick action area, you now have flashlight. Turning that on and off will activate the flash on the back, so you can use it as a torch in the dark. It's pretty good, and it's one of the most requested features by users. Another neat addition in this build is private notifications. The option is found under Settings, under Individual Apps. Once enabled, notifications in the Notification Center will show private instead of the alert. The feature only works when the device's lock screen is on, but does not matter if we have it PIN enabled or not. There's also a wide assortment of notification sounds, which really sound great. And yes, in the Photos app, you can now view GIFs natively. Not only that, you can download them directly through the Edge browser, making Windows Phone feel more like a mini computer than a phone. In build 10149, the core apps are getting better. You must first update the apps through the store, but once you have, you should get new versions of Outlook, Maps, Photos, and more. In particular, Outlook is much faster and more stable with notifications working well. Cortana has some new features as well, including condensed settings, a richer notebook, and a cleaner, more polished UI. One neat thing is when you scroll through the news articles and cards, the subsections titles are kept in Cortana's caption area instead of the actual page. It's a clever effect and it looks great. Unfortunately, voice-activated Hey Cortana is still not working yet on supported devices, although this feature should come back in future builds. You knew it was coming. Overall, build 10149 feels much faster than any of the previous releases. This includes launching apps, tile response times, and overall performance. Not only is the build faster, but it's starting to feel like Windows 10 Mobile will have a much better overall performance across the board than Windows Phone 7, 8, and 8.1. Additionally, there is new animation to help with those launching transitions. Tapping a tile now has them push out towards the display. It's a subtle effect, but it works well and makes the OS look more polished. Finally, Microsoft's Edge is here. Microsoft's next-gen browser drops the Project Spartan codename and gets new branding. Microsoft has also moved the address bar to the bottom after outcries from users who did not like it at the top. Edge can also have a dark theme now, and its performance has been excellent. It is still missing a few things like share or even progress indicators from when a web page is loading, but these are just minor things that will come out in later builds. Starting with the last build, we even got a nice download manager too. So there's a quick tour of build 10149 and the top 5 things that we're most excited about. Should you install it? I think so, but just be careful with it. Now, if you have any questions, make sure you head to our forums at Windows Central. There are a ton of users just like you, and they'll help you out. Take care, everybody.